Good morning, Southern Tennessee Mom. Big shout out from Tennessee. I hope you're having a lovely day. I got up early and I was going to make me a cup of coffee, and I realized I had no coffee creamer. So I had the ingredients, so I thought, well, I'll make my own. Have you ever read the label on the back of your coffee creamer, whether it's liquid or powder? They contain vegetable oil in it. So, I decided, since I'm making it this morning, why not make it? It's healthier for you anyhow, because this only has 2 ingredients and it's delicious. I had a container of liquid, just Walmart brand coffee creamer that I had. I've already used it up. I rinsed it out, and I'm going to reuse that container. I removed the label. This here is a 32 ounce of half and half, this Walmart brand. I'm going to use all of this because I use a lot of creamer. So I'm going to end up using this container as well. I'll just rinse it out here in a few minutes after pour all of it out into the bowl. Now I'm using the bowl because it's easier to mix. You can put it straight into a container and shake it up if you want. I didn't feel like doing that. So I poured all of it in there, and I rinsed my container out. This here is 14 ounces of just Walmart brand condensed milk. That's all it is, sweetened condensed milk. I'm going to use both cans of sweetened condensed milk. I have 2 cans of 14 ounces. So that's 28 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. You can see I've not had my coffee yet. I need more coffee. So, I can't even add. So, I'm going to use a spoon to remove all of the sweetened condensed milk from the can here. I'm going to use both, like I said. And once I get all that in there, I'm going to just mix it up really well with just a hand whisk. I guess you could use a blender or whatever you have on hand. I'm just using a hand whisk. To me, it wasn't hard to do. It's very easy. Doesn't take but a few seconds to do. So I'm just going to combine everything, mix it all up really well. Okay, it's already done. So you can see here it's all mixed up really well. I'm going to try to pour it in this container without making a mess. I probably will still make a mess, but I'm trying not to. I've got a funnel here, and I'm slowly pouring it in there because remember, I've got more than 32 ounces, and this container is a 32 ounce, so it's going to fill this up. And I'll have extra, so I'm trying not to make it a mess. Okay, I think I have overdone it a little bit. Not too bad, but I still made a mess. I've already rinsed the other container out, which I'm going to use. But I'm going to wipe this off, clean up my mess here. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's filled to the top. So I'm going to put the lid back on that. And I'm going to pour the rest of this mixture that's in the bowl here in my other container. Now, this is a 32 ounce container also, but it's only going to fill it up about a little over half. So maybe about 14 ounces. If I can do the math. So I will have 46 ounces of coffee creamer. Okay, I cleaned up my mess, and this is just over half in the container. So I have a bunch of coffee creamer. Now, have you ever read the label for either liquid or powdered coffee creamer in the stores? It actually contains different chemicals. And I'm sorry, but I cut this label off of my container before I showed you. But it actually contains vegetable oil. Here is the label. You can clearly see it has vegetable oil and sunflower oil in it. Have you ever reheated up a cup of coffee and it had like a film on top of it? That is the oil that's in the coffee creamer. Now, what I made here only has two ingredients, half and half, and sweetened condensed milk. And that's it. I made a cup of coffee, and we're going to test this out here and try it. So I've already put my Splenda in my coffee. So I'm going to add my creamer. As you can see, I do use quite a lot of creamer. Mix that up really well. And then here we go. I'm going to test it. Oh my God, that is delicious. I wish you all could taste this. I will be making my own coffee creamer from now on. Now this will last in the refrigerator for 14 days, 2 weeks. And I guarantee you I will use this up before 2 weeks is out. So I will be making some more of this. Hope you all have a blessed evening. Goodbye.